Hey everybody. So yeah, here we are. The that original turning spinning code is gone, and each individual um, mesh can be rotated on its own. So like if I go to animations right now, my right X is now if I go to the X rotation, it's rotating from 0 to 720. Um, and so it's just basically moving. It's along the x-axis, and if I look at the y, um, we just have the. It's just rotating. That's the middle one. It's just rotating around the y-axis, and then we have the z, which is the left one. Now you may be wondering like why these two don't quite look like they're rotating right, and it's because of where the camera is sitting. Camera is sitting directly in front of this one, so this is off to the left. So if we were to move the camera over um, to be in front of the um, Y position, let's see. I mean, I'm sorry, in front of the far left one. So let's say -2. See, now it looks right on, and then these guys look slightly off, and that's just the a direction we're looking at. Um, and we're actually still looking at that one, so we should also look at -2. And so now, oh, -2. See, so now we're directly in front. The camera's sitting directly in front and looking directly in front itself. So now the middle one and the right one look like they're kind of off center. So I'm going to put it back 0 and 0. And maybe let's just go a little closer. Let's see, 4. Let's see, maybe 3. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty cool. I so the first thing I did was, as I mentioned yesterday, I named the animation service a very strange name. But so I fixed that name, and basically it shows as all brand new, which is kind of a bummer. I don't think there was any actual changes in this code though yesterday. Um, 3JS service. Uh, Basically, all I have is that new name. It was animation like camel case, and now did it that way just to stay consistent with the rest of things. And then I got rid of this original code. Bye. You did a great job for us. We're gonna miss you. Um, and then let's see. I think the other change must have been in here, and it's sort of obscured because of the renaming. Yeah, here it is. Now that's for the camera. So we want update mesh for time. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, we added these rotation speeds. Go in this view. The X rotation speed, and then we calculate the speed. Basically, it's just where whatever the time is, and then the end value subtracted from the start value. And then let's see. So that's going to be the speed. The speed is how fast it's moving. And then when we figure out where it's going, we actually say what the start value is plus the speed plus the time that we're at. And the time is where we are in the animation. So like if I pause this animation, we're at 0. And then if I go to the very end, we're at the last part at 3 seconds. And so this will put us all the way rotated. And then as you see, um, this is the beginning. We've gone 1 face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4 faces, and there's 4 sides. So that's a full rotation. Let's say we only wanted it to go like half, like we just wanted to do a full a 380, a 180, so that would be 3.14 pi basically. And then let me just unpause that. So you can't really tell anything because that is sort of the way these boxes look. It kind of looks like it's the whole thing. Anyway, so let's try uh, 1.5, 1.57. So now it's kind of hard to visualize. So it kind of seems weird. 1 point. So let's make this 1 so it's not a nice even. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the middle one, and this is 557. All right, so yeah, so you notice it's not moving nearly as far. It's only moving part of the way. So let's watch it unpaused. It's moving so much slower because it's not going as far. And so let's make it, so 6.28 is a full rotation, so make it 12.56. And see, now it's moving twice as fast as the other two. So I think that's really cool. I did go over the code changes. There wasn't a lot. It's the final countdown. So this one's done. I think all I really want to do in the next video is a bit of housekeeping that I mentioned, and that was in the and I never even started a timer today. Where are we at? 6:47. In the animation, I think it was in animation items. Is this the one? Yeah, I would like to move this over. Um, this supported props dictionary over. I think it kind of belongs in that other thing, and then make this signals. Now, with lessons learned in signals. So basically, in effect, we this is going to run every time any signal, at least through my observation, I don't, any signal in here is changes, and the whole effect runs. Um, so basically, if the property name changes, then this code will also run, this previous data code. And so with knowing that now, I probably would do signals a little bit different, and I'll probably change the way I do it and try it out. But so this, let's see, equals this animation pairs. Let me use one. So this property name, let's see. So we're in our effect, this animation pairs definition. Okay, so unfortunately, animation pairs are. Oh, okay, okay. So this is a different kind of signals. This is the inputs. So yeah, anytime any input changes, all the inputs in signals um, get sent through. Man, I just realized that. So let's go up one, and let's try to find okay, so here is a signal that comes from a service. So I think that what I should have done was I should have had like an animation pairs signal interface, and that interface I should have like an animation or like a signal interface, an animation pair signal face interface that returns the animation pairs, probably the name of the interface. So I can just say if, so then I'll know which interface, the name of the signal. So like it would be something like animation pair and signal, and then like a hash of the data inside there. So then I could tell if the data has changed at all. I think I'm going to try to get that set up. It's a little bit more complicated. It's pretty complicated to talk about, and it's a little more complicated than it sounds to build. But basically, I think all signals should have some sort of value that identifies themselves, and should probably have some sort of value that sort of describes the data inside of it, like what the state of the data. So has it changed or has it not changed? Um, so I think that would be a really useful thing to add. Probably won't be the best practices in the near future, but this stuff is pretty new. Anyways, where are we at? Where are we at? We are at 10:17, so this is a great time to stop. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.